Aquarius, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your love reading for November, so let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Now remember, this is a general reading, so the energies can go vice versa. What's going on with Aquarius in the month of November in love? Okay. First card out is the World in the reverse. You feel like something's not really picking up off the ground, but it seems like you don't know what to do about it anymore. I feel like this is something that you've put work into it before, but it never really got to the point of success that you were hoping for. It never got to the point that you were hoping it would. So now you don't know what to do about it. You're trying to think of something else to do, of a new strategy, but yeah, you don't know what to do. There's a situation that in your love life that had an ending, right? Something was unsuccessful. The ending may have been a bit harsh or a bit abrupt, but this is definitely something you're not moving on from, and you want to go back to that. And I feel like in the month of November, you're going to try to go back to your person. Now, the way your person is coming across as is the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands upright. So you're definitely going to get communication from this person, but there's some hidden motives. There's some ulterior motives here. Okay. Let's see. There's something that they're not telling you, okay? Even though they're communicating with you and they're trying to get the communication going between you two, there's something they're not really telling you, okay? We have Temperance and the Sun in the reverse. You are trying to heal, and I feel like you are healing. You're not wanting to move on just yet. The connection is still strong for both of you, lovers. But this separation or this incompletion, this ending, has led to a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment between the both of you. But for your person, I'm sensing the Page of Cups. I don't know, with this Five of Swords here, there's something that they're not telling you. There's something that they're hiding. I will clarify in a second what that is. But you're ready to communicate open and honestly. Okay? Your person feels like even though there will be communication between you two in the month of November, your person may feel like this is a waste of time, or they really shouldn't put any more time and effort into this. Seven of Cups in the reverse. They feel like they know the reality of the situation for what it is. They don't have to try to figure anything out. They know exactly where the situation stands and where it's probably going to lead to. So they feel like it is a waste of time, even though the connection feels very strong. Ten of Swords in the reverse, Two of Wands upright, and the Star in the reverse. See, so it's definitely not completely over between you two. I feel like you two will communicate in the month of November. I am seeing you both keeping an eye on one another, seeing what the other person is doing, just watching one another, because you both still have feelings for one another. But I feel like a lot has happened between you two, to the point where both of you feel like it's not really going anywhere. Like there's not much hope in the situation, and it may be a waste of time. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Star in the reverse. So even though I feel like both of you know that this situation it's not going anywhere positive anytime soon, you both know this, it's kind of hard to move on, and it's hard to leave it in the past. It's hard to give up completely. Let's see. Let's clarify all these cards, please. The World in the reverse. Show me the World in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely been a disappointment in the past. Yeah, something happened in the past that really disappointed you. Something didn't get to the point that you were hoping for. What's this? You're trying to leave the burdens behind, Aquarius. You're trying to leave the burdens behind, leave the past baggage. Whatever happened in the past, you want to leave it behind. But it seems like no matter how hard you try to turn your back to the past, it keeps on reemerging, or perhaps your person keeps on reminding you of something that happened in the past. I feel like you're trying to manifest this person back. You're trying to get, yeah. If you guys are at a period of separation, you definitely still want this person to come back to you. You don't want them to move away from you. You want some sort of reconciliation to take place if you guys are not in communication. I am seeing a lot of communication coming in though. If you feel like your person is dealing with someone else, Aquarius, 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't think that's true. This is someone who may be lying about having a lot of options, about dating, or even about having a significant other already. But I don't see that. I don't see that as being the truth. Why is this person lying about that? They want to seem free. They want to seem like they're completely over it, that they've moved on, that this situation doesn't matter to them anymore. The reality is they still think about it. Both of you are still disappointed with the way things happened between you two, okay? We have the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. This person's going to keep on feeding you the same story that they're dealing with someone else. But I don't see it. I feel like they're lying to you about that. Yeah. I feel like they're lying to you about that. They may be... Or even if they are in a relationship, say that they are, and you know for a fact that this is true. They may be lying about the pace that it's going. So... They may be like, you know, yeah, this is really serious. We're engaged, or we're really committed, this, that, the other. We're going on holiday. We're something really significant. They want to make it seem like it's bigger than what it actually is. Okay. But for most of you, I'm seeing that this is some lie about them being free, them having found someone else, having started over. They really haven't. They haven't moved on completely from you. Okay. So keep that in mind. This connection is still very strong for them. Yeah. 4 of Swords and the Temperance card. You're trying your best to heal, to take a break from this. But it's really hard for you to move on. I feel like you go back and forth, Aquarius, between wanting to heal, wanting to be on your own, and then wanting this person back, or wanting a reconciliation. Ace of Swords in the reverse. On the Sun in the reverse. There's a lot of, like I said, unhappiness, disappointment about this whole situation and relationship. I see both of you kind of moving your own way in the end. But I feel like there's been a lot of lies or a lot of miscommunication between you two, and that's what caused this in the first place. What's this Ace of Swords in the reverse about? Yeah, someone really withheld information. Someone really didn't let the other person know what they were thinking, what they were... Someone was just holding a lot of secrets, honestly. Someone was just not speaking up about something. They may have not been speaking up about how sad they were about a situation, or how upset they were with the other person. Something of the sort. And that kind of led to the descent of this relationship. Show me the Lovers, please. Queen of Wands. They still feel very passionate for you. Even though you guys are disconnected for the time being, the connection is still very strong in them. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Fire sign, I have Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo, Pisces. Whew, have a lot here. Judgment. Yeah, you want a reconciliation. You want a reconciliation, but I feel like, Aquarius, you're afraid that this will cause conflict again. You're afraid that this is going to start fight. This is going to end with you two fighting once again. I feel like there's someone here, if it's not you, it could be the other person, that just doesn't take responsibility for their own part in this. I don't think that this is just one-sided, you know, one person did wrong, the other person didn't. This is very mixed, very muddled. There's a lot of energies here, and I feel like both of you kind of did your own part in your own wrongdoings in this relationship. Both of you had your own part in this. So it's not really, you know, their fault and theirs alone. You know, there's equal parts in this. they're still really upset because I feel like they do want this to work out. The connection is still very strong, but they do feel like it's a waste of time. They're trying to shut down their emotions. They're trying to detach completely. But no matter how hard they try, no matter how much they lie to themselves up here, or no matter how much they try to lie to you, the feelings are still strong. The connection is still very much present. Let's see. The Devil. Yeah, there's a very strong attachment. Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Devil. It's kind of like you go through periods of kind of disconnecting a little bit and then being back in square one where you're as attached as you were at one point. There's a very strong attachment. It seems like no matter how hard you try, you can't get away from it. You want the situation to end. Part of you does. Part of you wants to invest in this. There's a lot of wishy-washiness going back and forth. Okay, Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. Part of you is still interested in this person, Aquarius. And don't tell me you're not, because it's right here. The Star in the reverse. The Chariot. See, there it is again. I see you both kind of parting ways eventually. The Star in the reverse and the Chariot. I feel like there's not much else you can try to put into the situation to make it better. It's just going to prolong this Five of Pentacles in the reverse feeling. It's going to prolong the sense of misery, basically. It's going to prolong the misery. So I feel like you both will be moving on. You both will be kind of parting ways and finding something more stable and better suited for you, for each of you. Now let's get an advice card and I'll close this reading. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please? Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Wow, the number 6 is probably going to be significant for you this month, so keep an eye out for that. But what I'm seeing here, honestly, do listen to them. If they communicate with you, listen to them. Give your own part as well. But I just Knight of Cups in the reverse. I don't see anything growing. I see things being kind of stuck in the past. You may be stuck in the past, or you may be stuck on the memory of the way the relationship used to be. But the reality is this Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict here. So there's definitely someone stuck in the past. You know, you can think of the memories, but don't cling on to the past too much. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next time. All the best. Bye for now.